Jonathan Kuminga to the Lakers? The situation just took a major turn. The Los Angeles Lakers are still very much in the race to acquire Jonathan Kuminga, but the path to bringing the talented young forward to Los Angeles has become much more complicated than anyone expected. According to NBA insider Jake Fischer, the Lakers continue to have active discussions with Kuminga's representatives despite adding Zaire Williams to their roster. That alone shows the organization hasn't moved on from one of the NBA's most intriguing young players. However, there's a major problem. Earlier this offseason, the Lakers were reportedly hoping to sign Kuminga directly to a short-term contract worth around $20 million over 2 seasons. At the time, that appeared to be the simplest solution for both sides. Now, that plan is no longer possible. Because of NBA collective bargaining agreement rules, the only realistic way for the Lakers to acquire Kuminga is through a sign-and-trade deal. For Lakers fans, that changes everything. A sign-and-trade isn't just about agreeing on a contract with the player. It requires multiple teams to agree on the financial details, trade compensation, and salary matching under NBA rules. Every piece has to fit perfectly, making the process much more difficult than a standard free agent signing. Another major obstacle is money. Reports indicate Kuminga's camp is looking for a contract worth close to $20 million per season, while the Lakers reportedly viewed him closer to $10 million annually earlier in the offseason. That gap remains one of the biggest hurdles in negotiations. Then there's the issue of trade assets. Following several major roster moves over the past year, the Lakers don't have many valuable draft picks or young players available to include in a trade package. While names like Jard Vanderbilt and Dalton Knecht have been mentioned in rumors, previous reports suggest those players haven't generated overwhelming interest around the league. Despite all these challenges, one thing hasn't changed. The Lakers still believe Jonathan Kuminga could become an important piece of their future. At just 22 years old, Kuminga possesses elite athleticism, impressive defensive versatility, and enormous upside. He's capable of guarding multiple positions, attacking the rim with explosiveness, and bringing the kind of energy every championship contender values. Many around the NBA believe his best basketball is still ahead of him. That's exactly why Los Angeles continues monitoring the situation so closely. Adding a player with Kuminga's potential alongside stars like Luka Dončić could give the Lakers another dynamic weapon for both the present and the future. His youth and athleticism would also help balance a roster looking to compete immediately while preparing for the years ahead. For now, though, nothing is guaranteed. Negotiations remain ongoing, and both sides still have significant issues to resolve before any deal can become reality. The Lakers haven't given up. Kuminga remains available. But unless all parties can find common ground on both the contract and a trade package, one of the biggest stories of the NBA offseason may continue for several more weeks. Lakers fans will have to stay patient. This situation is far from over, and as long as Jonathan Kuminga remains unsigned, don't expect the rumors connecting him to Los Angeles to disappear anytime soon.